Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in this video I want to explain a ridiculous farm that is most likely not intended and most likely will get nerfed in the near future. This farm involves an infinite amount of Horadric Strongrooms and farming them without having to get a Nightmare Sigil. And you can just spam these Strongrooms over and over and over and over again without, again, having to get a Nightmare Sigil that has a Strongroom on it. Because of this, you are able to get a ridiculous amount of legendaries, ancestral legendaries. Besides that, I'm convinced that this is hands down the best way to farm Escalation Nightmare Sigils in Diablo 4 Season 9, and it is possibly the best way to farm Obdusite as well. So by this time I feel like I've managed to hype this farm up sufficiently, so let's go, and again I suggest trying it out because this will likely get nerfed in the future. So what you want to do is create a new character that has the same class as your main, your strongest character. Next, level this new character up all the way to level 60. You can use any way of leveling. Usually the fastest is getting boosted by a friend in the pits, but you can also transfer whisper caches from your main to this new character and open them, and then these caches will contain experience orbs that you can just pick up and level up all the way to 60, or you can use any other method of leveling, Helltide, Nightmare Dungeons, whatever you want. One thing that you shouldn't do is that you shouldn't start the seasonal questline at all with this character until you're 60. So first of all, you've got this fresh new 60 character, then log back onto your main and put the gear of the main character into your stash. Now log back to your fresh 60 character and put on this gear on this new fresh 60 character. This way we've managed to transfer the power of the old character to this new character. Next, you should sort out this new character, including the paragon boards, including the skill points and whatever. You don't have to level up the glyphs for this character, so don't bother with those. Next, get into the pit and unlock the highest torment level that you're comfortable with farming. For example, you will get the best loot on Torment 4. I did my farming on Torment 3 difficulty, but you will have even better drops on Torment 4. So complete the pit and this will unlock whatever Torment difficulty you're comfortable with. For example, Torment 1 is pit level 20, I believe. Torment 4 is pit 55. And now what you have to do is start the seasonal questline that you held off of starting yet and go all the way to the quest titled The Embers Yet Smolder. This quest will lead you into a dungeon and into a Horadric Strongroom inside the dungeon. You should get into the Horadric Strongroom and complete it as you would normally, except at the very end when you open the Horadric chest, you can loot everything, including the Obdusite, including the Escalation, Nightmare Dungeon Sigils, including the Ancestral Legendaries and Normal Legendaries and whatever. You can loot everything except the quest item. So do not loot this quest item. Instead, log out of the game and then log back in immediately. You will be placed into Karigar, the city Karigar, and on the map you will see that the quest marker is still there. So all you have to do is go back there, go inside the dungeon, get to the Horadric Strongroom inside the dungeon, and then complete it again. Make sure to pick up the loot except for the quest item, and then rinse and repeat. Log out, log back in, go to the dungeon, go to the Strongroom, kill the monsters, then loot the Strongroom and log out again. And you can do this indefinitely forever as long as you don't pick up the quest item. This will let you go to Horadric Strongrooms over and over again without having to have a Nightmare Dungeon sigil, and these strong rooms have a really high chance of dropping an Escalation Nightmare Dungeon sigil and a lot of Obdusite. I was able to complete one strong room every 10 minutes or so, and my character isn't even the strongest, and the difficulty can also be upped to Torment 4, which would yield a lot extra loot. So again, I suggest checking this out really fast, otherwise it will get fixed very soon, because I believe that this is not intended to be repeatable as fast as it is currently. And that's it. That's what I planned to talk about in this video. If you enjoyed it, then you might also want to check out another video of mine where I talk about the so-called Holy Grail of Diablo 4 farming, where you can basically farm an infinite amount of anything really, with a little bit of a difficulty. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.